Hi, I'm Jeff Clarkson. Muvizu is great in the way it lets you make different sets with backgrounds and objects so that you can film your characters moving around and performing actions inside them. As well as using 3D sets, I like to use Muvizu with scenes and backgrounds with photos and video, either stuff I've taken myself or more often things I've found on the internet.
Police are looking for thieves who used a remote-controlled drone to try to steal items from the crown jewels in the Tower of London.
Like almost all software, what you can use ranges from the professional and expensive, middling price stuff, and of course free software. And in some cases the free programs are just as good as anything you can buy. If you have a scene where characters, objects and maybe the camera are moving around, then you're definitely going to need to build a Muvizu set. When they are actually flying, the film cuts to a still image of the balloon and Stonehenge against the sky moving behind it. On YouTube, I found more footage to use as a background as they fly over Europe. The characters and the gondola were filmed first, and then the background video added. A few years ago, when Muvizu first came out, you had to do this using a green screen. Now that Muvizu's got layers, it's much easier.
Altitude 5,000 feet, heading 180.
Roger.
Hello, is that a British museum?
Leader of the Greeks, Ellie, is buzzed by an Air Force jet as she delivers their ransom demand to the British Museum. This scene required 5 separate layers: the moving clouds, the gondola, Ellie, her phone arm and the tornado.
This is Firebird 20. We have landed the truck. Range 300 yards.
I see you have sent your Air Force. We have no weapons and we mean no harm. If you shoot us down now, your precious stones will fall to the bottom of the English Channel.
It's a bloody balloon. Looks like something from ancient Greece. Do you want me to shoot it down?
That is a negative.
Let's make a clip using Muvizu and a video background. I've made a 14-second sequence where Charles Pond 0099 is fighting off a baddie on the roof of a moving train. To separate our characters from the grey background, we need to put them on a different layer. Go to View, Show Layers window. We need to make a new layer and then go to Edit and give it a name. Let's call it Fight. Then we need to go to All and pick out our 2 characters and put them into that layer. We can turn off the background. Everything apart from our characters and any attachments will be transparent. Now we go to Make Video. Instead of making an actual video yet, we are going to make a sequence of still pictures, just like you would have in a reel of cinefilm. At 25 frames per second, our 14-second movie is going to come out with something like 350 images. Most images on computer are JPEGs, but we need to save ours as PNG files because the background on PNGs can be transparent. Go to Advanced and select Image Sequence and tick Cut out occluders but not flatten layers. You can check the layer by going to Preview. The black areas will be transparent. Though he has got black trousers and that mixes it up a bit, he will still have his trousers on. We need to choose which layers we want. In this case, it has chosen Forest because we turned off the only other one. But you can have lots of layers, and here is where you choose the ones that you're going to save. Go to Make Video, choose where to save your image sequence, give it a name, otherwise it will call everything Muvizu. We will call the sequence Fight. Hit Go and it will start to save the sequence. Let's look at our images. There they are, all 363 of them. If you like, you can view them one by one. Okay, we have our fight action. Next, we need to find an image of the train roof that we can stand them on. This looks okay. Let's save that. The only trouble with this image is it is a JPEG and we won't be able to see through it. It's got a background. To change it into a PNG, we need to use an image editor. I use Photoshop Elements. It's the little brother of Photoshop, which has all the bells and whistles, but which you probably don't need. GIMP is a good free program which you can use instead. What I do is copy the whole picture and then make a new transparent picture the same size. I paste my train onto that. To remove the white background, I use the magic wand. All picture editors have one. Select and delete the background. I will do the windows as well because they should be transparent too. That's my train. Now I need to find a video of some moving countryside that shoots past my train. Okay, looks like we've got a few videos looking forward from the cab of a train. This one looks promising. Gloucestershire-Warwickshire Railway. To download YouTube clips, I use a little free program called 4K Video Downloader. Right click, copy URL, click on paste link and down it comes. Okay, we have our Muvizu action, our train and our video background. How do we put them together? We use a compositor. The famous compositor is Adobe After Effects. Professional standard and not cheap, of course. The good news is that HitFilm Express is a free video editor and compositor combined. New project. Let's start compositing. Just pull this down so we get a bigger preview picture. To bring in our image sequence, go to Import, Image Sequence and find the folder with all our fight pictures. There it is. Just drag it onto the timeline, make a bit more room for it. We can scrub the playing head up and down to view the action. Next we go to Media and bring in our train roof. And then our video of the countryside. And drag them both onto the timeline. Charles Pond looks okay, but I think we need to resize the train and drag it down to the bottom of the frame. Let's get that background moving past a little bit faster. Highlight its line, right click and choose Speed Duration. I'm going to change the 38 seconds to 15. That is going to double it and a bit more. There are loads of other changes and effects you can do at this stage, but let's stick with that for now. Okay, I am happy with that. Time to go to export. If you like, you can send it straight to YouTube from here. I like to save my movies as MP4s and think about publishing later. I'll call it Train Fight. I haven't quite finished my movie. I would like to include some sound effects and some music and some titles. This can all be done by going to the editing part of the program, or a dedicated video editor if you've got one. Here I import the movie we've just made. A couple of lines are recorded for the baddie, just hands up and when he gets kicked. The sound of the train came in anyway with the background video. I will also import some suitable music. Slide the sound clips up and down so they occur at the right time, and very importantly, adjust the volume of each one by dragging the bar up and down until the balance is right. Last job, tidy up the ends of the timelines so that they all finish at the same moment. Last of all, export to MP4 and you are done. Ends up. Just spend some time playing with this software to see what it can do. If you have any questions or comments, contact me on our Facebook group Zoo Chat or on our forum anizu.uk. Thanks for watching.